Hello everyone, welcome to Moonvera Tarot. Delighted to have you here as always, and I truly appreciate the time you take to connect with me. If you like watching my readings, do consider subscribing to my channel. And these are general tarot readings, pick a card readings. If you need personal readings, link is in the description box below. Let's start with the reading. It's about this needs to end. Okay, there is something that's coming to an end that needs a full closure. Okay, let's see what that is. Pile 1 will be 9 of Pentacles, pile 2 Tower, pile 3 Wands, 7 of Wands. You can just close your eyes, feel centered. Open your eyes, feel centered, and pick your pile. Okay, hope you've picked your pile. Let's see what needs to come to an end. This is about your stability, or it could be about something you wanted more but you're not having, or something like that. What's coming to an end is the time period where you thought nothing works, or there will be things that will work for you and it did not work for you. You A point in your time where you kept it all small, or you kept it very content with yourself. What's working now is what will work after you end this period of a stagnation. Yes, there's definitely a period of stagnation that is coming to an end, and there's going to be light very soon. I think if it has already ended, universe is saying this is your time period for harvest. This is the time where you can shine. I'm seeing all fire energy. This could be anyone with fire. And what you need to know right now is whatever that is stifling your growth in terms of becoming who you are, you have ended it. And you thought after, either you have not ended it, it will end. It has already ended, or it will end for you. What you have put an end to is something that was stifling your growth, and you thought once when that is over, there won't be any growth. Okay, it could be a person whom you were connected to, or it could be a person. Otherwise, it could be something about your financial stability, or connected to a person is what I'm hearing again and again. But you ended that, and there is something new that is beginning for you. And this new could be something you manifested, something you wanted. It could be something about it. It all begins from now. What you thought, the connection with that person, or that, I'm hearing the word connection again and again, the connection with that person before was not meant for you, and you thought that will help you grow. Actually, you completely cut that off, and that's how things are working for you. Whatever you have done is growing. It could be, it all begins now. Why I'm hearing this again and again? It all begins now. It is, yeah, it is all beginning. Uh, if you have ended that already, there is something might begin soon, very soon. It could be about you try to finding your place and understanding who you are. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, you will be in a very much better place after you end this. If you have not ended something with a person thinking that it will stagnate your growth and you will not have enough, something like that, if you're thinking that, I think you should end it. If you have already ended, something new is about to begin. When there's something new that is about to begin, you might think that it might come something like, it will start from the smallest thing, and it have the, you can actually make it grow bigger and bigger. Yes, it could be a hike or a promotion for some of you. If you are already in a position working in your company, it could be a hike or a position, promotion. Yeah, something kept you stagnant for so long. You thought that thing which you wanted will never happen. The truth is, you did not make a big of an effort, and you thought whatever you're trying right now, that is enough. And there is this something spark in you, or there is this new energy in you that just emerged out of nowhere, and you decided to uh, balance your brain. I'm hearing balance your inner self. Okay, there is something that just caught you, and you decided you're not going to carry that anymore, and you completely destroyed it. And you thought, and now, with since you have completely destroyed it, what spirit says, it all begins now. Because you decided to balance things, you took everything in your own hands. Means you're not controlling, but you decided what you're going to make things, how you're going to make things work, what is right and what is wrong for you, and accordingly you will go by that, you will follow that. And you decided that is what is going to work for you. You're not going to expect somebody else to follow your right or wrong, somebody else to make things right for you, make things work for you. You took it in your own hands. It is about believing more in the universe and then surrendering. Yeah, you did surrender, but you also did something that has made you realize who you are. Yeah, it is very intuitive reading. Please take how it resonates. If you have been waiting for a green signal, if you have been waiting for a sign to move forward, I think you could have already got the sign to go in a certain way, because now you know to analyze your right and wrong and where you can place yourself, where you stand amidst all the things that is happening around you. How can you place yourself? Your fire, your work, it I'm seeing more about your work, or it could be about your yeah, something you disconnected. You were in connection with a person and then you disconnected, and something else is working for you. Somebody else has been sabotaging you from the without you even realizing. I think you have put an end to that, and you could have also started something new. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number one. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. If this has already ended, I think something new would have started. Otherwise, you need to end that, and this it all begins now is what I'm hearing now. You have already ended. Analysis paralysis kind of an effect is already over. Whatever that you had been thinking in your mind for so long, you have just put that to rest and decided this is the path I'm going to walk and this is what I'm going to do no matter what. And now the universe is saying it all begins now. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number one. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. I don't know, maybe I will change the title to It All Begins Now. Let's see. What about pile number two? This is something of an ending. You tried. You tried with this person. It did not work. And you surrendered. You prayed to God and you surrendered. And now it is all. How long do you think this will keep on? You can make things happen. I think you are the one who's balancing on both sides. The other person here is only was trying to escape the harder things, escape the things that will not work. But how long can you go on like this? It has to, somewhere it has to stop, somewhere it has to end. So you cannot see, there is no way out. There is a way out only when you decide to come out of it. There's nothing like uh, you decided that you wanted to get stuck here, and that is why it has happened like this. It still did not end. Either the process is already happening for you, or something has come to an end, and now it is at the brink of completely cutting off, going away from you. Whatever you and this person you have built, this is definitely completing a cycle and moving on to the next cycle. If you felt like things did not go well or how it is going to go, I think this is the way. There will be a very easy way for you to go. And I think if you are already consulting a therapist or somebody to decide, like, this is the way I want to go, I want you to support me and I will keep going. The support system is you, not the other person here. That you should know. I can't show that card. Cards are like, now you feel like either everyone is watching or there are like so many other people. uh, don't worry, I don't think anybody can do anything here in this situation if you are alone and you're worried about what others will think. This person, they don't mean well for me, and that person, they might have something, they might harm me with their words or with their intention, or whatever they would try to do, they might do anything, and I might be the one in trouble. If you have all those confusion, uh, since you're walking away from it, I don't think they can do anything. No, they cannot. This definitely has to end. This is between you and it could be your ex or it could be your person. And there are like so many other people involved now in this situation, and you don't know whom to believe. Should I believe these people, or where do I stand in terms of this? This is definitely a very huge cycle you're completing. And this is like, there are like too many people involved and you both do not know where you stand. I don't think there uh, is there any point of view both. Walking away is the only thing. If you feel if you need peace of mind, and if you wanted to go by what is right, walking away is the only thing. If you think others are asking me to do something else, and if I walk away, it might be something that they do not expect from me, or what they would do if I had to walk away. What will they do? I don't know. I'm getting yesterday, even I think 2 days back, I got the same message. That's for something else. That's something very specific. uh, if you think like walking away is the right thing to do, you need to do that, because I see you very much hurt, wounded, and you are feeling helpless, and the other person is getting everything they want. You need to understand that certain things or certain closure, something has to come to an end, not because others wanted it, you wanted this. There's no other way out. Maybe for somebody's eyes it might look entirely different, and for you this is the right way to do. Yeah, you need to walk away, and if you feel walking away is not the right thing, then I might feel a little bit far away from everyone, from what others think. Don't feel that way. You will find some way or the other, you will find your emotional fulfillment. It doesn't have to be with these people or this person. There is one person who is very much connected to you, and with all that is going right now, there are like other people also are involved in the situation. So you need to end that and move on. What you're doing, if you're feeling like, I think there is something about your culture or about your beliefs system, your ideologies, so many things are connected with it. You feel walking away is not the right thing. What would they think of me? This is also the right thing. Okay, that's what you need to know. Share thoughts if this reading resonates, and these are general readings. For personal readings, you will find the link in the description box below and can get more clarification about this. Okay, let's start with pile number 3. Oops, I can't show all these cards, so but this is Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Someone who is in your own beautiful place, who has lot of boundaries. Okay, this is what I need, this is what I do not need. Understand me. If you cannot understand me, don't even come near me. Yeah, that's the kind of vibe I'm getting from here. uh, but this person, whomever is saying this, is also on the other side saying like, I want it to be tender, I want it to be very very soft, and that is also a kind of you, a nature of you. I think you need to stop being in that journey, being in that place where having taking everything as a threat, or you're taking everything as something that is coming to harm you. What needs to end here is that. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Oh my god, I can't say it enough. If someone is not letting you do things, okay, not letting you be that person or whatever you wanted to do, and you're taking everything as a threat. There are like so many, people around you are a certain way, and you cannot do anything about it, and because of that you're suppressing your energy. You're going to change that. What needs to end? There's something, definitely a persona of you is ending, and you are becoming this. It's okay to have boundaries, it's okay to be this way, it's okay to hold the torch high and then say, hey, this is me, you cannot cross this, something like that, and end it. I think you will start something from here. Definitely there's something ending and something is going to start, and it might come very, it might come fast, and you may not even know how to pick up the pace from there. Yeah, that's how I'm seeing here. It might feel like before something is about to end, you're also starting something new, and how am I going to balance the old and the new? uh, you do not have to balance both, you just have to let go of the old. Okay. Oops. I think you might meet someone when you let go of this carrying the whole burden of you having all these boundaries, so that everybody will protect me, or no, so that you can protect yourself from others. Because yeah, your body or your energy is like so protective of you that you cannot even take things to the next level. Okay, you are standing in your own way. I cannot say this enough. You need to I'm not okay. If you cannot drop your guard down, at least try to be gentle with yourself, because sometimes I see you harming you. Don't do that. And there is someone coming towards you. If you try to try to have a balance with your feminine and masculine. Try to, if you are a masculine, I'm seeing both. Okay, if you are in your masculine, try to be in your try to balance your feminine. If you are a feminine, try to balance your masculine. So I'm seeing like, if you try to be very much protective of you all the time, I don't know, somehow you're standing in your own way, and that is not letting you grow. This is a person coming towards you, and you are like fast and fierce and so much you're speaking so much. I understand. I know there's a lot that is. I totally see where you're coming from, but you should also know that this is somebody who's not trying to hurt you here. They are not coming to harm you in any way. But all I'm seeing from you is, but you are changing. uh, a little of balance will come to your side. I think you might change, but this energy right now what you're carrying is, it's okay to aggressive, but yeah, I totally see where you're coming from, but you cannot be like this all the time. This is also some way in many, not all the time, but it is harming you, and you know that. Carrying this energy all the time, being keeping your guard up and being so protective is not letting you go to the next step, and you know that, and still you do it. You're telling me that there is no way out. There is a way. You will find it out. You cannot be like this in this energy most of the time. Oof. Okay. What has to end is you being in your, you trying to stand in your own way and blocking your growth. That has to end. And there's something new that is definitely stepping in. This could be a person stepping in, and you need to let go of the, it's good, you're fast and you wanted to do things very quick, because you're telling me that there's no time. All that is correct, but I think you need to allow people to enter and see how it works. If there's any partnership or relationship or a friendship, try to allow people inside and see how it works for you, and then you can decide whether you wanted this or not. Okay, that's the message I have for you, pile number 3. Share your thoughts if this reading resonates. And if you like, enjoy watching my readings too, consider subscribing to my channel. And these are general readings. For more clarification, you can get in touch with me one-on-one. Link is in the description box below. Yeah, I'll connect with you in my next reading. Bye.